Guys, welcome back to another episode of Papa Trades Daily. On today's video, I wanted to just give a quick summary on what I personally believe is happening, what's going to happen, and what I am expecting to do this week. Here I have it actually up on Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it wants to turn around, come down a little bit. I personally do see Bitcoin pumping a little bit to the upside, probably around 33 to 34,000 before making that turnaround and making this test again of 26, 27 area. Against my personal opinion, it's been pumping. It's at a very nice stretch. As you can see right here, right? Went from 24,000, I believe, 24,653. All the way up to 31. It's a $6,000 pump, which is what, like 25%, I want to say. Yeah, so I'm expecting for it to come to this area if it can keep pumping. That would be, let's look at the weekly. So if you look at the weekly, it looks like, we're passing this resistance right here. So we are tapping a good area, and it needs to stay above 29,000. Which would be the lows from, back July 2021, May 2021, that little area right here. But I do see it coming out to test this area right here, 32 to 34. That'll provide, as you can see, all these widgets right here with the long sticks, those are creating liquidity windows. So as it came down here, it kept getting pushed up, pushed up, pushed up. These were whales buying in, buying. And that's what made the turn go around. Here, up here, you can see those long wicks on the candles. Buy, and it's a sell off, sell off, sell off, bam, turn around. So here, I believe that we should be able to see the same thing, but to the upside right here, 33, 34,000. This region before getting smacked back down from 33, 34, we're getting smacked down to test this region again around 26, 27,000. Again, it's a personal point of view, not financial advice, but we'll see. Getting back to the stuff that I love, good old SPY. Good old SPY taking everybody's money. You can go long, you can go short, you can do whatever you want. The derivatives market is taking everyone's money. As you can see, okay, so what I'm looking at, we've had a very nice stretch, guys. Like, this is a very nice pump to the upside, especially this last little push. What I'm looking for in the SPY is for why is that so small? Let's make that small. Let's make that small. Let's make that smaller. There we go. Get that out of the way. Beautiful. So as you can see here, it sort of like broke out. 622. What was that? On Monday, I want to say 27, 25. So 22nd, it tried to break out of the downtrend, but it broke to the downside. So it does look like it's taking a breather right here. We've had such a nice run though. I don't know if it's gonna come down all the way over here. I actually personally think right here at 430, we've already tapped 430. If not, we'll come down and tap 430 before making a move to the upside, testing this region of 438, then coming down to the 425 area. Here's where it would be when it does come down to this line of 426, is going to be a factor. If it breaks that, if it comes down, I do expect it to go all the way to the 413 region, more or less. All the way back over here to test the major trend line, which is this one right here. So, I mean, obviously the market is overbought. It's insane how high it's moved. But like I said before, the markets could remain overbought for long periods of time. It can keep pumping and pumping and pumping a lot longer than you can remain solvent. So keep that in mind. Don't try to predict the market. see what the market's doing, find an entry point, join the trend, make some money, get out, repeat. That's actually pretty good advice right there. I'm surprised. It's almost as if I had that scripted right there. But anyway, you see it hit some pretty good highs. I mean, we're fighting back. 442. We got as high as 443, I believe. That's only around $35 away from an all-time high for the overall stock market. So that's pretty damn high how high we've become, especially after coming up all the way from 343. So do expect a breather. It's just a matter of when. Don't time it. Try to see some bearish momentum when you join in. Similar to over here, back from March of 2022, you see that area we got rejected all the way up here. We came down, we touched that line, that yellow line that I've made on the 426 level, moved up for a dead cat bounce before just vomiting. So I don't expect as much of a vomit, but I do expect some sort of move to the downside. So keep that in mind. That's what I'm looking for. What I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to go bearish in the market. I'm waiting for it to come up to this area up here. If it can come up to the 437 area, I'll probably start loading up on some puts up until 440 and then just wait for it to like slam down because I believe it should. So yeah, I'm waiting for the dead cat bounce. I'll gamble on the dead cat bounce. If it does, of course, surpass 443, then I'm definitely out. But keep an eye out on those limits right there. If I am able to get in, if I do become profitable, I will be most likely dropping some contracts, cashing out at the 426-ish, 425 level, and then just play the rest all the way down to this trend line. So interesting times up ahead. Tesla had a pretty bad day today, so that's not looking good. It started off well, had a nice little pump at the beginning. You can't even see it on the 4-hour. The 1-hour line, it opened, it went all up a little bit before just turning around and just vomiting. Again, Tesla has been overextended, but yeah, it's a pretty bad day, so that seems to show. Apple was looking pretty strong this morning as well before just turning around and just dumping. So things are starting to like turn around. I mean, things are consolidating for now. As you can see, Apple is pretty much the same place as it was, 10 days ago. So just up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's consolidating. It is following its uptrend limit though. But it's a matter of time before it can come down and test these levels again, the 177, 180 level. This is a channel that it's been on. It's a daily chart. So I do expect it for it to come down to this region. If it breaks down out of this channel, I am going bearish. I am shorting the whole market. Because if it does come down this way, then we should have a really good breather in the SPY. But yeah, I had a new all-time high today. Very impressive. Very impressive. I don't know why people are buying Apple at these levels. It makes no sense, but hey, people can buy whatever they want. The Q's looking very strong as well. Overall, did not have a good day. Obviously, I just showed you those tech plays like Tesla and Apple. Tech sector seem to have taken a bit acute. They seem to be taking a cute dip. Now they seem to be taking a little nice dip. And I haven't drawn any lines on this one. We look at the daily chart. But if we draw some now, let's see, looks like that is a downtrend, and that would be the major one, but I would have to break through that one first, I believe. So, I mean, it looks like it wants to come down. However, it does have some resistance right at 357, which is where it closed today. I could easily predict a bounce to the upside before getting a double top at 372 and then just slamming down. So that would be a good game plan. If it does do that, it'll play out exactly with the SPY as I'm predicting. But Anyways, markets are starting to look a little bearish. They're starting to cool down. They need to cool down in order for there to be a pretty big rip to the upside for presidential year next year. So keep that in mind. Ethereum. Finally got my money. Well, not my money, but I got 10% of my Voyager money back. 10%. That's not 10% and after performance. It's literally 10% after I lost a good 40% dip on fucking crypto. So I'm staying away from crypto. Don't like it. Pretty upset. But hey, I still follow it. I still think Bitcoin has a big future up ahead. And you know, if you like to buy Bitcoin and hold, then you, my friend, will be rich in the future. How far in the future? That is tough to know, but Bitcoin's got a future. So, anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Questions, concerns, I would love to answer those. I would love to get more engagement on this page. And hopefully we will with time. So, best of luck out there. Do trade responsibly. Very important. Or have fun, guys. It's don't risk any money that you're scared to lose. If you do lose money, hope you enjoy the ride. So thanks again. Subscribe, like, blah blah blah, the whole spiel. Have a good day.